What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to breaking news. Quite a news flash here with everything I know and a few things that I've been told. Do you know what Memorium is? Well, you will soon know it, ladies and gentlemen, because it's probably this thing here, and part of the gold economy changes and a part of the pilot currency that's coming up. Along with many other changes I'll be telling you about, rebalance overhauls and so on. So this is not a gameplay video. You can put the phone aside and just listen to me bring you up to speed on things and do whatever you want to do in the meantime, okay? So let's do this. Pilot currency and gold economy, I'll be reading it, so let's go for it. Pilot with the release of 9.3, the AU, the gold costs of the pilot's upgrades will become a thing of the past. Training pilots will require Memorium instead. Getting paid with gold is all well, but with tons of new tech hitting the market, you need cognitive capacity boosts to keep up. So that's Memorium. We hope that pilots don't mind. In any case, if you were saving up our AU to level up your roster, it's probably best to spend it in the next couple of weeks. In 9.3 and on, both Robot and Titan will ask for Memorium each time you want them to master a new skill. So Titan pilots and regular pilots. Not sure if it's true though that you should use up all your gold, because maybe they want you to get rid of all your gold now, because after that gold will have a higher market value since it's not used in these amounts anymore. Just as that on a side note, right? I'm not sure if we can rely on them telling us, oh, you just use up all your gold. Yeah, use up all your microchips. Yeah, use them all up and your upgrade tokens. Just use them now. And then later you can't get them anymore. You know what I mean, right? So the new currency will be available in offers and task rewards. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. We know how good that works with the upgrade tokens. Yeah, I'm glad I got so many of them. Wait, oh, I've gotten 0 ever since the upgrade hit. Yeah, that's good. That was a big heads up. Now I should probably explain what we are aiming for with this update. Historically, gold was was the speed up currency of Warabots. You could either grind your way up or take a premium shortcut, and while this remains one of the pillars of our economy, there are now many other things in the game to spend your gold on. With pilots being such a huge part of the Warabots meta, spending AU on anything else seems impractical. We want to bring the second most powerful or popular currency back to its original version, a tool for skipping upgrades and topping up silver when you need an instant boost for your hangar. Just by the way, topping up silver with gold was never an option. You got like a 10 times worse conversion rate than you should have gotten. So I hope you guys have never done that, and you should never do this. As long as Pixonic doesn't change the conversion rate, they could make it fair and really useful, but so far it has never been like that. As long as pilots are trained with Memorium and the new content is available in various crates, spending gold on upgrades should feel like much more reasonable investment. Oh yeah, like for example the gold spin on the Ultimate Spectre, right? Quite a reasonable thing as well for 10,000 per spin when you get nothing. How much did my Spectre Ultimate cost? Was it 5,000 euros or something? Yeah. For the same purpose, we will also discontinue gold offers for power cells and boosters. So those packages where you have gold, power cells, and whatever, with a discount, they will no longer work. So maybe you should hang on to that gold you have, if you do have it. Together with these changes, we are considering the amount of gold you can get steadily by simply playing the game. Task rewards will get a substantial buff. When all the changes set in, buying occasional instant upgrades will become a part of your normal progression, regardless of your spending status. And with Memorium, so they're saying you're going to get more gold as you play. That sounds okay. And with Memorium reserved solely for the pilot level ups, you won't have to think twice before investing into your roster. Well, yeah, the thing is though that we also have similar things with the platinum for Titans, and it's very sparse and rare. People just don't have it to upgrade their Titans unless, of course, you buy this stuff. And also the same thing with the upgrade tokens. Massively rare currency. You barely have a chance to get it, and that enables Pixonic, in this case, yeah, to sell these things at a ridiculous price, or to put them into certain things that force you to, in the end, just keep the coin rolling. It's not really that good to have these all these extra currencies. We could have this all simplified, silver and gold, boom, finish. But no, we have all these different currencies, microchips, upgrade tokens, gold, silver, titanium, platinum, and then all the keys and the black market keys and the keys for the individual events. And every time there's a new event, it will be new keys. You cannot save up on those. And no, it's like, it's too much currencies. At the end of the day, you'll be back to the text. At the end of the day, you will have two separate currencies, both available in the task rewards, each serving its distinctive purpose. Okay, so far this sounds pretty scary to me. I'm not gonna lie, it just doesn't sound very good to me. It sounds like another way to basically get more cash. I think, you know, that's just my first thought, because we're talking about Pixonic, and unfortunately this is my thing that comes to mind when I hear things like that. I would like to get a present surprise in the other direction. Maybe Pixonic is eventually going to do this, but right now it sounds scary to me. Motherships, rebalance, and turrets. You probably heard about it from the test server news, but there are several important balance tweaks coming for 9.3. Provisional numbers here. Please note that they are subject to change. Northlight, and this is big, by the way. The Northlight battleship its Aegis lifetime will be reduced from until the end of the match to only 20 seconds. And we have the Paladin battleship that gives you way more shield, right? But so far, the Paladin battleship gave you a ridiculously powerful shield, but only for a short time. Whereas the Northlight battleship gave you a weaker shield, but for all the match. So you could stack it up, you could use it for a long time, but it's weaker, so it can be shot down in 2 or 3 shots. But you could rely on this thing helping you for the end of the match, or until it gets shot down. And that was the trade-off, Paladin versus Northlight. There was a reason to run Northlight. There was a reason to run Paladin. Now the Northlight will basically be scratched out of existence by letting the Aegis lifetime only be 20 seconds, similar to what the Paladin battleship. So why the hell should I still go with Northlight? You understand what I mean? If the Paladin gives me a 3 or 4 times more powerful shield, and it lasts also only for a limited time, yeah, so bye-bye Northlight, you're gone, never see you again. Great idea, Pixonic. I don't know why you do this. It doesn't mean... There's a reason for the Northlight to exist, and you basically just scratch that. Orion battleship bonus damage to Titans is reduced from 220% to 174%. That would be okay to me if it wasn't having this aftertaste that the new battleship coming into the game, which one is it? The one that they just tested on the test server, I just can't find the name. But basically what it does, it fires many shots and it tracks the targets with multiple shots, and it has an insane increased damage against Titans. So you're nerfing the existing damaged Titan battleship and bringing in a new battleship that is damaging to Titans. Yeah, no... I don't know, you know, it's just this aftertaste that you create here by nerfing what we have, bringing instead something new that will basically do the same task we had before done by our equipment. Not sure if it's necessary, because you can always heal 100% of the damage back coming from battleships. So, does it really need that nerf? Or is the Orion really losing its purpose to exist, or its reason to exist? Anyways, keep going. Frozen Scorn. Slowdown duration increased from 8 to 9 seconds, and dot damage overtime duration increased from 6 to 7 seconds. So it's a bit of a buff for this Frozen Scorn. I guess it makes sense, because the Frozen Scorn hasn't been this popular so far, I think. Aegis Blast System, lifetime reduced, it's a turret, the Aegis Blast System turret, reduced from until the end of the match to 20 seconds. Now, I understand where they're going with this. They don't want you to stack shields for like 2 million shields at the end of the battle, and it's like impossible to shoot you down. From that side of things, it makes sense to consider this option. At the other side, I think it's important to keep in mind that, for example, Northlight battleship has its reason to exist. Its purpose is to provide you this shield that you can keep, you know? That was kind of the thing for the Northlight. And if you make it, I think it's okay maybe to make it for the turrets, but doing it for the Northlight basically kills the Northlight completely. Unless they raise the shield limit, shield power also up to Paladin level or something. But yeah, so, and also the Aegis accumulation limit is reduced from 42,000 to 36,000. So accumulating multiple ones is apparently less effective now, or so. Aegis self-system, also lifetime from until the end of the match to 20 seconds. And then laser blast cannon damage reduced from 22,600 to 17,000. 1,000. Huh. Okay, so far that's the battleship rebalance seems okay to me instead of, except for Northlight and Orion. Not sure if these things are really needed. Yeah, just my 2 cents on the matter, right? And then here's a big announcement, very scary as well. There's one more important change coming to 9.3. It will no longer be possible to unequip a turret and store it in the inventory. When you replace a turret, the currently equipped one will be disregarded automatically. So you will, basically what you're doing here, Pixonic, you're ruining what makes War Robots fun. Because experimenting with different items, different weapons, different equipment, just slapping this on. Okay, put it away. Didn't work. Try this one, and so on. This is what makes War Robots what it is. This experimentation that the player can do, this customization. Basically what, if I understand this correctly, it will basically delete the battleship turret you had on this if you replace it with another one. You will not be able to use it on another battleship anymore. It will be gone. Therefore, and what they're really doing with this is making sure that all the upcoming battleships will have a continuous revenue streak coming in, because you will not be able to just take the turret from the one battleship, put it on the new one, bam! Your new battleship is fully equipped. Yay! No longer possible. No, because you unequip the turret and it's gone. That's what's behind this. There's no balancing, there's no cool idea behind it. The idea is to make more money, and that is done by basically deleting your turret as soon as you unequip it. If I understand that correctly. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. But if I did understand this correctly, then this sounds like a massive kick in the balls for us. And something that, personally, I just want to flame Armored Core even more now. You know, I mean, at some point, Pixonic, you've got to make some decisions that bring players back. Rather than kicking them further away. But, well, it's just me. It's just a random YouTuber speaking his mind. At the same time, new turrets will be available for upgrade tokens. Oh, that's great. Because we have so many of those upgrades tokens laying around, right? Yeah, you can see where they're going with this. They're making turrets now a rare thing that you can barely even get. And if you got some, next battleship, you want it. Well, sorry, now you need the turrets new. You can't put them on the other one. Most of the tier 3 turrets will cost 1 upgrade token, and a tier 4, 2 upgrade tokens. Ah, wonderful. So far this, and then, what else do I have for you? Turret removal, battleship rebalance, I've spoken about this, Memorium, yep. Rook Titan jump distance nerf. I've read in the comments from many people, so it must be true, when multiple people tell me about it, that the Rook Jump Titan is tested on a test server with a shorter jump distance. I haven't seen it last test server last week because I haven't played it, but apparently they're trying to nerf a bit of the Rook jump distance, which I think is a good idea, and I also have the idea it's supposed to be like a jump on you. Maybe the Rook shouldn't be able to jump into nowhere. Maybe you should only be able to jump when you target someone, and not be able to turn around and jump back into safety into your team, into no enemies. Just as an idea. But yeah, the jump distance apparently gets a nerf, or at least it's being tested on the test server. So take this with a bit of a caution here. And then, apparently, there is also something I read yesterday in the comments, or was it 2 days ago? Active modules for Titans apparently are coming. I don't know where you guys got this from, but you told me there will be active modules for Titans coming. I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen. Yeah, so let's end this video with this pleasure thing. I log into the game after 2 days, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Wow, I'm in my hangar now. I can actually play. Jesus Christ, Pixonic, seriously. Is this really you? I guess so, huh? Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, as brutal as a man can hit, for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome. As always, Manny signing off. Bye-bye.